What's up, everybody? I'm Jason, this is Freebird Garage, and we're mounting again the FXRT fairing. We got our handlebars set up last one, so we can finally get the fairing on there and looking good. All right, let's get done. Also, before we dive into getting this fairing on, the bike is just scattered about in completed pieces. I got the tire mounted, I gotta get that on. I got the fairing I gotta get on here. That's gotta be all put together in multiple different wiring segments. So we're jumping to the bars because of course we finished these. Love the recommendations on the bar caps. I talked about having the hole on the mounts. Didn't even dawn on me that you could actually get the caps for the handlebars to cover the holes. Just not used to that. Thought that was a European thing. I'm completely wrong on that. So thanks for everyone that suggested that. That's awesome. So I'm looking into getting those. So that's why we're kind of been bouncing around, and as I film these videos is when I work on this bike. So trying to get all these together as fast as we can to get it completed. So this will look good. All right, I'm excited. This fairing should hopefully maybe see a radio by the end of this video turned on. So enough talking, let's get done. So the wiring harness on this for the fairing, this was all chopped up and put in essentially a front fork bag, and I redid everything, and last time I checked a long time ago, it was all working once I got it all respliced and soldered together. The only thing I don't remember was a ground on here, and that's the only problem I'm gonna have, trying to figure out which one that is. So we're gonna figure that out again. And if you didn't know, there's actually a group of wires, which you probably won't even notice through these videos, but group of wires in the harness if you have an RT. I thought this was gonna be kind of detrimental when I saw these chopped up, but luckily it's just for the anti-dive system that was on these bikes. So if you thought these 39mm were perfect, they do look great. And you can rebuild them, but they didn't have Race Tech or Legends back then in 1988, so they created an anti-dive system on these. Most pretty much rip it out just because it doesn't work that great, and they just become faulty or they just become blowout. So just a little inside tip on an RT if you have a wiring harness and you're trying to figure out what are some of these extra wires that I have. But check your wiring harness too, or your wiring diagram. They'll also give you all that good stuff inside of it. So let's see if we can get this fairing brought over and put on the bike. This is really a two-man job. This sucks, trying to maneuver this and get inside because I don't have the wires correctly moved around and everything is just so fragile. All right, got just about one set up here. That one doesn't really want to go on as far as the bracket goes. Figure out what's going on here. Just missing it. And it's hanging on by a thread. So we're gonna get this figured out here very shortly. Washer and set. There we go. Hell yeah. All right. It's a little love. All right. Get this plugged in. Okay. Should be good to go on that side. All right. And this is my ground. Where do I want to put this? Let's see if we can mount this before we get any further here and get this on. All right. Modified a little eyelet there. If you're ever short of a hole you need to fit. Always works that way. So get this cleaned up a little bit. Nice and snugged. Crimp that on. Perfect. That'll do. And I think I'm going to mount this. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. Take off one of the mount. That'll be a lot easier inside of here. Just an unfortunate time to do it, but didn't know until I got to this point. Should have did it when it was off the bike. Alright, we're good to get the fairing fully put on. Just debating, I have a antenna cable I could hook up, but well, we'll come back to that later. I'm sure I'll be taking this off again at some point. So essentially we just gotta get the battery in to see what power. We've got some other areas to work on. I'm gonna get this cleaned up. This is probably about the worst part of the frame, which isn't too bad, of rust wise, and it looks worse than what it actually is. That's good enough to get our battery in. Let's see if this battery has any juice in it. Okay. All right. Well, let's turn it on, see if we got any luck. All right. We got power, just not to the radio. All right, it's a good start. Show you guys, make sure we got turn signals. Can you see there? Nope. Nope. We got, there we go. There we are. All right, forgot. This year of the FXR was like the last year or the year after, I can't remember what it was, that there is no flash module that will hold it. So, or cancellation. So you actually have to hold it to get it to flash. So, all right. And I just realized, sucks, to pull this off again, is that there's two fuses that are on the radio side and those are blown. So I gotta get those fuses replaced, but stoked. We got light, walk you guys through. We got light in there, and it's hard to tell, but there is light coming out of here as well. High beam should, yep, turns on good there. It's not in neutral, looks like, obviously there. Oil light isn't on, so I don't know if it's normally on like it does on the other ones with normal dash gauge and then turns off after it turns on, or if it's just burnt out. So that I don't know about for sure. Show you guys what it looks like on the turn signal up top. So we got right, we got left, so all that wiring's still good. We just got to replace the fuses on the radio, and so we can hopefully make sure that works. Headlight there once again, but it's looking awesome. Just finishing it up so we can get this thing to run. All right, a little shorter than I anticipated because I thought the radio was gonna work. We would be able to run through everything on there, but knowing that the rest of it works, turn signal still, and the headlight just looks awesome when it's all been together, not in pieces. So finally seeing this fairing, bam, on the bike. I'm stoked because we are done with this portion. It has been a long, long time trying to get this damn fairing put together, from the paint, from the mechanical, everything, just fixing, repairing. To see it finally on the bike, a little more permanent, is super exciting. Now we're just down to the mechanical side. We got a gas tank throw on here, we got the rear fender to put on here, and then we can give this thing a test run Probably, I don't know, we're probably going to run into some more mechanical problems, I assume, just because this bike has notoriously found something to find a problem every which way. But that's okay. It's the fun of doing all this. So that about runs me in this one, guys. I would greatly appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell what you think. And for those who are already subscribed, thank you as always. Stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.